Hey guys, so I'm out and about in my community. I'm out just walking around and just making sure the community's quiet and nobody's out shitting in their backyard, part of my language. I've been in many communities in the past little while on my healing journey here, and there's been so much crap going on. Like people are stealing from their communities. It's time that we just dummy up and just love one another, man. We need to have our communities working as communities. We need to work as one. You know, I love this community. I grew up here. There was a group down here, the Reapers. And when they were here, like nobody screwed around, like they kept stuff on the wraps here. They kept stuff going good. But yeah, there's a lot of crap that's been going on, like the drugs took over since COVID and stuff. And yeah, I was just out and about enjoying my walk. It's so beautiful outside, nice and cool. Thank God, because it was so hot the last couple of weeks. But yeah, just walking around, cleaning up a little bit of litter, and just doing the thing, just doing what I love to do. I like to go out at nighttime and clean up the litter because I'm not after the attention. I'm not after the clout for picking up the litter and stuff. I like to do it at nighttime, like the little elves are doing it, And yeah, that's just the way I like to do it, under the radar, doing it for no reason, just to make the community a better place. That's all I want to do. Just make the community a better place. Not freaking doing it for a reason. The only reason is I love my community. And I just enjoy people waking up and seeing that there's very little litter out there and about. Their community looks like a community again. But yeah, I've been out for about an hour now, walking around, and it's pretty quiet out here. There's no thievery going on, not that I've seen anyways. I'm a one-man army out on these streets. 2 years ago, I was so inside my head, going through a lot of traumas and bad breakups and stuff like this. And I've been around a lot of people, and all these relationships, they're like so toxic, every relationship that I've been around. And I really am blessed to have had these people come into my life with their relationships, because I looked at these relationships and I seen a lot of things that I was going through, things that I was doing, things that my partners were doing. And it was just like looking outside the box, outside the box looking in. It's pretty crazy, If it wasn't for these relationships, I wouldn't have figured out what I had to heal within myself. And boy, I tell you, I had a lot to heal within myself. I had paranoia and stuff, and it wasn't because of the drugs. Don't get me wrong, I did do drugs. I did it in moderation. I didn't do it to get high. I did it to escape my mind. I'm done with all that stuff. I got an amazing job. And my partner, because I move furniture, but my partner is somebody I looked up to. He played on a football team here in Calgary. And yeah, man, I looked up to this guy, Mr. Kevin Dixon. He's my moving partner. He's a content creator. And he said he's going to coach me and mentor me on getting my voice heard and just getting myself out there, trying to uplift humanity, just trying to help other people with my struggles. A lot of people are going through the same stuff. Maybe I can help them out instead of going through all the hell that I went through. But that being said, I'm almost home now. And I just wanted to get out here and just say, hey, I'm still going strong. Nothing's taking me out. Like I said, 2 years ago, I was paranoid. I was scared. People were out to get me and stuff. Now I'm walking around at nighttime, just walking around at nighttime, enjoying the evening, enjoying helping the community look better, helping the community be a community again. But yeah, I just want to come on here and just say, hey, keep fighting, keep pushing through, man. You have the power to get through anything that you're going through at this moment in time. I wouldn't be saying this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I would have told you, man, it is impossible. You can't get past this stuff. I lost my brother 7 years ago. Haven't been able to let that go. Haven't been able to grieve. My kids, 6 years out of my life, I was playing victim status. Poor me, you know, saying, why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? It happened for me. It happened for me, not to me, actually. I always thought it was happening to me, but it was happening for me. Because without them being in my life right now, it took me a while to get out of this victim status. But if they would have still been able to be in my life, and my ex let them be in my life, and all the other people that are not in my life right now, if they were in my life, they would have just been enabling my bad behavior, my addictions, stuff like this. It wouldn't have really made me want to push to better myself. Like I said, it's taken me 6 years. I'm finally there. Like, this is my comeback year. I'm going to do something amazing with my life. I always thought my life was done. What am I accomplished? 44 years old, 45 years old, sorry. And really, I don't own a house. I can't get my license because my ex has taken me for $76,000 allegedly, which I'm sorry, man, I'm going to take that to court. And it is what it is, you know, because she's looking for years that she's not entitled to. Don't get me wrong. No man should be out there in life not providing for his children. That being said, though, no woman should hold the children against a good man who wants to be in their kid's life. For no matter of money. Who cares about the money, man? Really? Like, is that all the world is right now? Let me see my kids. I'd gladly pay. I can't get a license. I'm a furniture mover. I can't even drive. I gotta make like $24 an hour swamping. After garnishing and everything, man, it's like I made $5 an hour. I'd be on the streets anyways. So I've been doing under the table work. It's not proper. I should be fending for my kids, but I should also be able to see my kids. There's a lot of men out there that are amazing fathers who don't get to see their kids. It's abuse. It's not just parental alienation or withholding kids from the parent. It's child abuse as well. Men are going through a struggle right now, and nobody's actually looking at it as we're going through a struggle. We're not allowed to have emotions. The only emotion we're allowed to have is anger. But if we get into an argument with our ex or our partner, that anger is frowned upon. It makes us an evil person. I wanted to test something out. If you go online and you say, hey, my wife is yelling, swearing, and belittling me, and I'm crying, nothing pops up. You type it where my husband is yelling at me, swearing, belittling me, and I'm crying, bang, domestic violence hotlines and everything pop up. There's something wrong with that. So like I said, I've been playing victim status. I have been said to be an abuser. My kids have been held for me 6 years. I did not act crazy. I have not threatened my ex. I have not showed up unannounced. I go with her boundaries. I don't go past the boundaries. I don't want to be known as a stalker. I don't want to be known as an abuser anymore. I'm not going to lie. I put my hands on her, yes. But you know what? I was also abused as well. I was used. I was abused. And that's all there is to it. But I know now that I had a big role to play in my situation. I put my hands on her. I got 7 daughters. Now, a million years would I want a man to put their hands on my daughter. I was subject to reactive abuse. Reactive abuse is where like the other person will push your buttons and push your buttons and push your buttons until you react. They'll hit all your insecurities. They'll hit all your fears. They will use stuff against you that you told them in confidentiality. You know? Who knows you better than yourself? But your partner. You tell them everything. But yeah, it's called reactive abuse. It's a form of bullying. You know, so that being said, I went through a lot of shit. You know, went through so much shit. And yeah, I was so in my head. Everything. I was just not knowing what I was going to do with my life. I thought life was over. Life's far from over. My life is just beginning. 45 years old. And I'm looking at the world in a whole different light now. I've done the healing on myself. Tried meditation. So hard to actually stop my mind because my mind just wants to go all over the place. But yeah, life isn't over, man. You can get through anything. You can heal through anything. You don't need the doctors. You don't need this. You don't need that to get out of your head. All you got to do is, with any negative, try to balance it out. Find a positive. Like I said, my kids haven't been in my life. I was looking at it as a negative. I look at it in a different light now. They weren't in my life because if they were in my life, my ex would have just been enabling my addictions, my this and that. I wouldn't have wanted to become a better person. 6 years later, I look at myself in the mirror and I love what I see. I'm 45 years old. 45 years old. I don't think I look a day over 36. It is what it is. I have a great life ahead of me. I'm gonna make myself something huge. It's a train going by. Devil. But I'm gonna use all my struggles that I went through in my life, and I'm gonna use them to my advantage. I'm going to continue to heal myself. And whatever life throws at me, I know damn well I will conquer. I will defeat it no matter what. I will not bow down. I will not crumble. I'm a warrior, man. I'm a wounded warrior. Actually, I'm not a wounded warrior no more. I'm a soldier, man. I pushed through the frickin' trenches and I'm still here today. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing should stop you. The only person that's gonna stop you is yourself, because you're gonna give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself, man. You wanna know something? Yourself. You can't give up on yourself. Because in this world, the only person that you truly know that'll actually have your back in the end is yourself. So just do the work. Figure out what you need to fix within yourself. Figure out why things that are said to you trigger you. There's got to be a reason you're being triggered. There's got to be a reason you have fears. Get through your fears, man. Fear does not live out here. Fear lives right here. Different mindset, different life, man. So just keep pushing through and just know that tomorrow's going to be a better day. You know why? Because you're going to make it a better day. You can't make it any worse, right? You've hit rock bottom. Whatever your rock bottom is. I hit rock bottom. It took me a while to understand. I hit rock bottom. This is my comeback year, baby. I'm telling you right now. It is time for me to get back out there, to do what I'm supposed to do, uplift people that are going through struggles, and especially uplift the younger generation, man. They're going through so much in this life right now, and nobody's helping them. Let's help the younger generation heal, man. Our traumas, our troubles, whether it be abuse, anything like that, let's make it where our next generation doesn't have to deal with it. Let's heal ourselves today, tomorrow, and for the rest of our days on earth. And our kids aren't going to have to deal with the stuff that we dealt with, because we're going to heal it. So just do what you do, man. Continue being you. Continue trucking on. And hey, man, thanks for listening. Hit subscribe, hit like. If you got any comments, you want to say anything to me, just hit me up, speak to me. So just keep doing what you do, and keep pushing on, man. Life is great. Make it even greater. Peace out.